Hello, Divine Feminine, and welcome to your Power Message for Wednesday, Wonderful Wednesday. And I love this message today. It's all about gratitude. And this is a great time right now to be grateful. You know, we're preparing for a new year, and the message says, I am grateful for all that I have received in my life. So this is a great time to review the year and to review your life and all the magical blessings you've received. There's a book called The Magic by Rhonda Byrne, and I'm a big fan of that book. I talk about it constantly because that book really gave me a new way of looking at my life. And when I read that book many years ago, I got so excited. I was buying one for all my friends, and they weren't ready at the time to receive that book from me. But maybe they're reading it now, who knows? But the point is, when we are grateful and we realise that gratitude is the greatest multiplier, we can really learn to harness the power of heaven and the universe and, the universal law to bring everything in that we want. So looking back over our life and being grateful and feeling blessed for all the magical things brings in power, and it taps us into that power too. And the magic talks about that. There's one chapter in that book where we're asked to go back in our mind to our childhood. And a lot of us have shaky childhoods. We have things that we would much rather forget, but we were also taken care of. Think about the fact that you had clothes to wear and food to eat and books to take to school and a school to go to. All the things that you were provided with for free before you grew up and become an adult. And when we think of those things, isn't that a blessing that we were provided for, that we didn't have to, work for what we had? We may have had to work in different ways for it, but we received it. And when we're grateful for those things, those holidays, those Christmas presents, the food, the clothes, we start seeing things in a much different way. So we start looking at our childhood differently, and that heals the wounds. So whatever you went through in your childhood, whether it was alcoholism, abuse, struggle, pain, abandonment, it can be healed with the power of gratitude. And that's where we are right now. So look back at this year and give it an honest review. An honest review where you think, wow, well, yes, that hurt me, but it taught me. It grew me. It healed me. It showed me who I am. And I'm so grateful for it for that reason. Be grateful for all the things you've received this year, the way you've got stronger, the way you now are starting to understand and process things differently. So be grateful for all that you have received in your life, from a baby to being a young child, to a teenager, to a young adult, to where you are now, whatever age you are, wherever you are, be grateful. I deserve the best, and I accept the best now. And the angels want you to know that today. You deserve the best, and you are deserving of that now. So accept it now. When we're in the energy of acceptance, and we spoke a little bit about this yesterday, we are able to receive because we're not trying so hard to control or make things happen or wishing things were differently or going over the past and thinking if we'd only done these things differently. We are accepting of the now. And the now is a magical place because it's where we have power. It's where we have peace. It's where we feel at home. And I love that we've got this gorgeous view from the top of the hill or the top of the mountain here, looking out at the treetops. So this is another sign to raise your vibration and see things from a much higher point of view. Because when we change our perspective on things, things change. So today be grateful for all that you have now, all that you've received in your life, and know that you deserve the best and the universe wants to provide it for you. So accept the best now. I am ready. I give this to you, God, and I am ready for the best of my life. The best of your life is yet to come, and it's on its way now. So I'm going to bring in the Spirit of the Animal Oracle today. This is a gorgeous deck. So what do we need to know today? And it's really powerful because yesterday we got the buffalo. And the buffalo is a symbol of breakthroughs and, moving forward. And I've seen the buffalo, so much over the last few days in films, on shows, references. Even George was watching something on TikTok and it was about buffaloes. And I was like, wow, the buffalo is really getting his message across right now. So I feel the buffalo spirit is around us to remind us that we've got breakthroughs ahead. So what's the energy for the feminine today, please? I've got 2 cards coming through. The first card is the black bear for guardian. Very beautiful. So black bears are powerful and strong and watching over you. And you're being reminded today, not only by this black bear, but by your guardian angel, that you are watched over. And remember, we got the message yesterday coming through for the twin flames about receiving feathers, receiving a beautiful feather. I got mine on TikTok. I was quite surprised. I was just scrolling through TikTok and this video to music popped up with the most gorgeous white feather. And it was surrounded in light. And I was just like, wow, that's my feather. So maybe today you see your feather as a sign from your guardian angel, saying to you that you are protected and safe. And he says, gentle and wise protector. So remember that your guardian angel is gentle and wise, and so are you. You're very gentle. When you're in your loving space and you're operating through your heart, you're very gentle. And you are a loving protector. You are wise. You are strong. You understand. Give me your confidence and power. So this is you addressing the angels, talking to your guardian angel, your guides. Gentle and wise protector, give me your confidence and power. Help to protect me and the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. And the actual song they're giving me when I'm tapping in with this is Angel of Music from Phantom of the Opera. Angel of Music, guide me. Angel of Music. I'm not going to sing it, but that song is so beautiful. So it's about being protected by angels. You may even be seeing angels everywhere. Angels showing you in some way that you are safe. And we've got the sea otter for happiness. So you're being reminded today that happiness is a choice. And when we use gratitude, they just blocked my throat there. When we use gratitude as an attitude, we bring happiness in. And I know it's hard sometimes when, there's no communication, or you're struggling with things, or you feel like you have to take a deep breath or a gulp to carry on. But you can do it. And the sea otter is coming to you today to bring in happiness. Be the master of playful living. And we're really being guided to do that right now, to make things less serious and more playful. Especially at this time of the year, because it can be a stressful time of the year. Everyone's running around, buying Christmas presents, thinking about organising those things, parties, work may be stressful, and we may be stressing over finances. But the angels are saying, be the master of playful living by releasing all expectations and just enjoy the day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. So the angel's saying, you have a good destiny ahead of you. This love, it's a sure thing. It's happening. It is taking place. So trust in that and give any waves, any tower moments, chaos, struggle, give that to heaven and feel at peace and know that you are protected. So this is about choosing happiness regardless of what's going on. Breathe it out, feel at peace. Someone actually said to me over the weekend, that they've been struggling with heartburn. And if you're having any heartburn or, struggle with acid reflux or any of those things, it's all about repressed fear and struggle and stress. And the quickest way to release it out of you is through scream therapy. And I talk about this a lot, and I have done a video in the playlist, Have a Good Scream. And I don't mean a scream where you go, I mean a bellowing scream, like a Hollywood scream. You may have to yank your music up to do that. You may have to go out somewhere to do that. Maybe go in your car and do it. Or go to somewhere that seems secluded and scream. Because it will release out of you pent-up energy and struggle. And that's the quickest way and the surest way to release heartburn, indigestion and acid reflux. It works every time. You may have to do it a few times until you clear what's in there. I remember when this happened to me. You know, I was dealing at the time with a married catalyst. I got a lot of anger in me. And the first scream came out like this. It wouldn't come out. So it took a week of constantly making an effort to scream. And it hurts, you know, it hurts to release it. But then, a huge scream came out and I stopped having indigestion. And I was having it every night, constantly. It was keeping me awake at night and it was giving me pain. And releasing the energy in that way healed it. So I feel you could see bears today, brown bears, feathers, angels, maybe a sea otter or two. But I feel this is a big message from heaven to raise your vibration and to be grateful for everything. And this is a perfect day to give yourself an honest review of your year, maybe of your life, maybe to do what the magic says and go back into your childhood and think, wow, well, yes, I did receive those things for free. I may have asked for them. You know, maybe you asked for them saying, can I have this toy or can I have that? But you didn't ask for clothes or shoes or, you know, food. These things were given to you in whatever way, shape or form they came to you. And that's proof to you that you are provided for. Even when you have nothing, you know, to give back or when you have nothing to work at, you are provided for. The universe loves you. Just like the birds don't worry about where they're going to get food from or where they're going to sleep. They're out there living life, flying around. So fly around your day today. Feel good and at peace and know that wherever you go, whatever you do, you are provided for and you are safe because God is your source. Have a great day, sending you so much love and I'll see you soon.